Hello there, my name's Terry, and I am just giving the cards a shuffle. Oh, right, okay, this one fell out. Oh, we like these, don't we? Relationships. It's always a big subject. All right, and the message on the card says, I am attracted to those people who serve my higher good. Right, okay. But this is what you want. You want to be in a relationship that complements you as a person. All right. And okay, but this is all about like the relationship also that you do have with yourself. All right. If you're single and you want in a relationship, right, and you're not in one yet, for whatever reason, maybe you're happy being single. And I feel like that sometimes you have to learn to know yourself inside and out, right? Knowing what you want, all right? Knowing what you're willing to put up with, knowing what like ask yourself, would you actually want to be in a relationship with you? All right. Ask yourself those questions, all right, and see what you, but be honest about it, all right? Because like if you kind of think, or you do think something like half-heartedly, then you're going to attract something that's like not quite right for you. The relationship that's always end, yes, they can be painful at those times, or if something's not quite working out within a relationship, right? It doesn't necessarily have to be a romantic one. It can be a relationship that you have with like a friend, a family member, a work associate. It could be anything, all right? It could be like a brother or sister. It could be literally anything, all right? Because as I said, like relationships is a big word, but it's like you looking at yourself and just thinking and feeling and what you love about yourself, know what you're worthy to receive for yourself. You've got to know also what you want, all right? Also, if you're trying to manifest a relationship, all right, so you write down like, forget about like the list on, oh, he or she's got to be this way, he's got to earn this amount of money, he's got to have his own house, he's got to have his own job, he's got to he's got to look a certain way. All right, forget about all that. All right, because like they are just like it's like surface things, isn't it? It's something that you can actually go and look and buy in a supermarket or something. All right, it's got to be right. So it's like the tick boxes. All right, okay. What that isn't always real in a way. What you got to do, change it. All right, it's all about like value. It's all about like being authentic. This is all about like you being your own authentic self. All right, being honest, being true to yourself. Right, that is what you want. You want somebody like that knows what they want. They are going to be there, that's going to complement you, and vice versa. It's showing your vulnerability side to that other person. All right, because if they're met, but that is you being your authentic self. When you're authentic, when you exactly know what you want, then you're gonna, like you're setting the rules there already. So this comes in a place like boundaries, isn't it? It's setting those boundaries also as what you're willing to put up with, what you're willing to accept, and what you're not willing to put up with. All right, also like this comes from a place of you like not being willing to be like the second fiddle to somebody else, all right? Especially if like someone's come out of a relationship or they keep on talking about their ex all the time, all right? That ain't no good because they're not emotionally available for you, all right? But also, are you emotionally available for someone else? Are you really emotionally available to allow someone in without the um without the emotions of thinking, do I really want to be in a relationship also? All right. Now, if we've all had bad relationships from the past, maybe some of if the ones that haven't, then you're lucky, right? But a lot of people have been in controlling relationships, even even like mental, physical abuse, being abused by and manipulated by an other. All right. Now, work through that, all right, because you don't want to attract that same thing again, all right. So maybe sometimes it's actually better to be on your own for a while to work through all those things, instead of, because you don't want to attract what you had before, right? You don't want to attract that back in, all right. So work through what it is that you feel inside, all right, so that don't happen, all right. And just work through that, and knowing what you want. You've got to know what you want, all right, and you focus on that, but you've got to really know it, and ask yourself, are you actually ready? Are you ready to receive it? Are you? Because like the moment that you feel that you're ready to receive it and you're being your own authentic self, that's when it happens. Okay. Anyway, I'm going to leave that message there for anybody that needs to see or hear this message. And whatever you're doing today, take care of yourself. Much love, Terri.